Do you want to know how much loan interest rates in Champaign, Illinois are right now? Well, listen, interest rates, they're changing rapidly, so it's important to know what to look for. So in this video, I'm going to show you what you need to know when looking for mortgage rates in Champaign, Illinois, and most importantly, what to watch out for. All right, real quick, my name is Brock Collins. I'm a local realtor right here in Champaign Urbana. I've got 24 years experience in our local market. So if you're buying a home or selling a home and you want an expert on your side, feel free to reach out to me. I would love the opportunity to be your realtor, and my information, my contact information is in the description below, and reach out to me anytime. It would be my pleasure to help you. All right, so let's get on to the good stuff, the stuff that you really want to know about: interest rates. All right, so the interest rates, if you're looking around local banks here in the Champaign Urbana area, they're going to vary a little bit between banks. Now, there's a slider bar on why they vary. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. However, most are going to be about right at the same thing, okay? But at the current time of this recording right now, these are the current mortgage rates in Champaign. All right, I'm going to go over to start 4 different types of loans and what those rates are right now. All right, so let's get into the first one. And this is the most common one people can relate to. These are called conventional mortgages, all right? So at the conventional mortgage rate right now, you're gonna find rates between 7.25% and 7.75%. Now that difference in that percentages has to do with how much down payment you're doing, what your debt to income level is, and your credit score. So based on that, you'd slide somewhere between that right now on a conventional loan. The second loan we're gonna talk about is an FHA loan. Now, FHA loans are used in a lot of cases for first-time home buyers. The beauty of FHA loans is that they have very little down payment, as little as 3.5% down. So if you're looking for a low down payment loan, FHA is a great spot to be in. Right now, the rates for FHA in this area are between 7% and 7.625%. All right, the next loan I want to talk to you about is called a USDA loan. These are also referred to as rural development loans. And the word rural means not in the main city, not in Champaign Urbana, but the outskirts. So the beauty of rural development loans are that very little down, if anything at all. Okay, now they apply to the outskirt cities like Mahomet, St. Joe, Rantoul, Tolono. And so if you want a very low down loan, these would qualify in the USDA. USDA loans, the rural development loans right now, are between 7% and 7.625% is what you're likely to find in the Champaign Urbana area at the time of this recording. And number 4, the fourth loan I want to talk to you about a little bit detail is a VA loan. So if you're a veteran and you want to use your VA, right now it's very similar. The VA loans are between 7.25% and 7.625%. All right, so those are 4 main ones that you might be looking into on why you would like to use the different kind of loans. So going forward here in the second half of this video, I'm going to show you a couple things. One, I'm going to talk about down payment assistance programs. So you might have $1,000 down or $100,000 down, but if you want to keep more of that in your pocket, I'm going to talk about some government grants that will pay some or all of your down payment towards your loan. All right, and the other thing I'm going to cover is what you need to watch out for when looking for loans so you don't get it in a pickle later. All right, so if you've liked this video so far, do me a huge favor and hit that like button right below this video. Hit the like button on the YouTube video and let me know you appreciate me putting this together. Also, be sure to communicate with me below in the comments. If you want to have a comment about previous mortgage rates, current interest rates, where they're going, feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts below, okay? So let's jump into the government grants and the down payment programs. So these government grants are here to assist you in your down payment. Some of these are forgivable loans, meaning they'll pay towards your down payment. You don't have to pay it back. There are some also that are deferred until you sell your home at some point in the future, okay? So the good news is, even with a deferred government grant, it'll keep more money in your pocket out of the gate. If you're buying new furniture, painting your home as you move in, those kind of things. So there are options to look into. And if there are the forgivable ones and the money's still in the area for that, might be a great thing to look into. I can tell you that as of this video, those government grants are actually funded here in Champaign County right now. So with these loans, you can get a lower interest rate for first-time home buyers. So if you're a first-time home buyer, some of these loans like an IDA loan might be a perfect thing to look into. The interest rates right now for IDA loans are between 6.25% and 6.75%. So a little bit lower, you might qualify for them. So if you're interested in knowing more about these down payment or government grant loans, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to connect you with several local lenders that I know who are experts in doing these down payment and these government grants that I can connect you with, and that they can help you get qualified and get going right away. All right. So this is one of the things I want to talk about. Beware. One of the things to watch out for. They're called adjustable rate mortgages. So if you happen to come across an interest rate that is a little bit lower, and you might say, that sounds lovely. I love this little bit. It's going to make my payment just a little bit lower, but it's an adjustable rate mortgage. They're also referred to as ARMs. The thing about adjustable rate mortgages is if you get a little haircut today, you might have 1 to 3 years, and then that loan's going to reset into current mortgage rates, meaning what's not happening today. So if rates 3 years from now, and that's what your lock rate is for 3 years, go up to 11.5%, and you're used to this 7% or 6%, your payment's going to go up incredibly overnight, which puts people in a financial pickle if you don't see it coming and there's no way out, or you can't refinance. So adjustable rate mortgages might be a good fit, but just be aware how they work so that you don't get yourself in a pickle later. All right, so the last question that I get asked all the time, Brock, do you think interest rates are gonna go down anytime soon? I'm thinking about buying a house. I'm thinking about buying something, my dream home, but I'm gonna wait a little bit until interest rates go down. Well, up to this point, I thought that might be a likely scenario. However, I don't any longer. The Federal Reserve just suggested that rates are going to continue to go up. So if you're buying a home in the Champaign Urbana area, you're not likely to find lower rates in the near future anyways. In fact, they're likely to keep going up, okay? So if you're thinking about buying a home and getting a home loan, be sure to get pre-qualified today and make sure that you get your interest rate locked for 60 or 90 days so that if there's an uptick in the next 60, 90 days and they'll lock your rate in, that would be something that you'll want to do today. All right. So if you're ready to buy a home or sell a home in the Champaign Urbana area, feel free to call or email me anytime. If you want an expert on your side, it would be my pleasure to be your local realtor to help you find a home or sell a home and to simplify the process for you. All right, well, I'm Brock Collins. Thank you for watching this video. I've got some more videos coming that's going to add value to your life as a home buyer and a home seller in Champaign Urbana. If you want to reach out, my contact information is on the screen. It's also on the description below. And I look forward to helping you and being your realtor for your entire lifetime. So let's do this together and give me a call today.